Hi, welcome to Gays Planet, the podcast where two boyfriends kiki about all things K-pop. I'm Miles.
I'm Andy.
We are back to look at a month in K-pop. I feel like things are slowing down right now at the end of the year, but there's still some good shit to talk about. So we're going to talk about a gay watch. We watched a tour documentary from Niju. We're going to talk about...
And by all things K-pop, we're talking about multiple things that are not.
Oh yeah, it's kind of K-pop adjacent this month because we also want to talk about VCHA rebranding as GIRLSET, and then we want to talk about Comeback Corner. We're going to hit on Xlov, Hearts to Hearts, and SSERAFIM releases, and then we have a fun closing question that Andy has not told me yet.
And check your feed for our bonus Hillary Duff episode.
More on that later. Okay, let's go. This month for Gay Watch, we watched Need You Live With You 2025 New Emotion Face to Face Documentary Movie Part 1.
The remix.
So put that in your YouTube search bar. So this is a 45-minute documentary, I guess part 1, about Niju's tour that they just went on, /are going on, /are on. Basically the thrust of this documentary, they're showing the girls the week leading up to the start of their tour where apparently they have to just put the whole fucking thing together. Girls are learning how to play the guitar.
Learning new songs in a day.
The big deal about this is that Niju has only done giant arena tours and... played the Tokyo Dome and your faves haven't. But now they're doing something called a hall tour. They never explain in this documentary what a hall is in Japan. I took it as more like
small theater,
but it seems like all the halls have built-in staircases. Like, right? Like they had to learn all the staircase choreography because it seems like the halls come with like a riser staircase situation anywhere you are in Japan, I guess. Japanese listeners, please message us on Spotify or Instagram about this because I could not Google anything about this.
And they were just so scared of how close the audience was going to be.
Yes. Okay, you guys, we never talked about this. We saw Promise 9 over the summer and it was bad at the Chicago Theater, but Promise 9 commented on it. They were like, oh my God, you guys are so close to us. Because I don't think that's how it's going at all venues in Korea and Japan.
No, now there's like the 10 feet between the barrier and the stage.
Well, when you watch the K-pop live stuff, yeah, there's that huge gulf with like camera crew and maybe sound people. And then it's the audience always with K-pop, it seems. It's weird. But I really liked this documentary. Well, we love these girls. We love Niju, but also it was just like, you really get to go behind the creative process and see like Rima crying because...
doing her daily cry. She's known to cry every single day.
It teaches you that rich people can cry.
I think it just kind of showed how even when you're like top of the pile, you still don't have it all figured out. These girls are like just stressed the whole time. And I'm like, you are sensations in Japan and you're still like...
Fuck. I can't remember this choreo.
It's like even they have imposter syndrome.
There's a part in the documentary where Nina, who has apparently just learned how to play the guitar and then... has to play Make You Happy on the guitar on stage. She goes and cries and she's like, okay, I told myself I just needed a good cry once and I need to get it out. And that's what I just did. And I love how even their emotions are like compartmentalized and like, okay, check the cry off my list. Go.
And we just see them like having to deal with very stressful situations where they're like, I cannot find the dressing room and I have 24 seconds to change outfits.
That was kind of the coolest part of the documentary to me. Some of the girls have to learn this choreography with like strings and ropes. It's very...
Which always just seems like a big headache from watching so many of these shows.
It's very Queendom Puzzle, like Web or whatever that song was called.
They did it twice.
Oh, they learned this like string thing, where they're lifting strings.
Doing a human cat's cradle.
Yes. They have like 45 seconds between a number and Rima, the one that cries every day and is rich. She has not like reappeared to get ready for that performance. And Mako, the leader of the group, who she's not a part of that performance or she's not in the intricate part. Mm-hmm. She's like, okay, teach it to me. We have 45 seconds. Teach me her part. And they're like, okay, you lift this, step here, turn here, put that down, lift this. And she's like, okay, show it to me one more time. I can get it.
Well, Mako's the most confident person we've ever seen on a show.
It's insane. I was like, she's going to learn something.
Mako's the only person we've seen where they just took her off the show and she entered the judges panel and she chose the group.
Basically.
It's basically how the Neezy
It's
project...
not even to spoil her Neezy project because like she is number one. But I think that showed like their training. Like, you see K-pop idols watch a dance once and then they can do it immediately. And so you see Mako's training. She's like, no, I have 40 seconds. I can get it. And then Rima comes back and she's like, hey, wiping her tears.
Yeah.
She's like, I just got stressed out. And you guys, this is during the tour performance. This isn't rehearsal anymore.
I know. And it's just so, I think, opposite of an American artist would just be like, okay, well, we're going to make the audience wait 5 minutes. And these K-pop groups, like when we saw Biii, and they just kept like leaving. And it's like, just figure out the mic issue. We'll wait. I'd rather wait and have you figure it out and be comfortable than be leaving the stage every second.
Yeah.
Because then everyone is just like, okay, something's up.
Yeah, that's a good
And
point.
then you're thinking about that.
Madonna would be like, guys, give me 2 hours.
And you cannot have your phone.
Give me your fucking phones. I'm from Michigan.
But nothing from this documentary beats the SSERAFIM documentary where they can't find her contacts, which I think is just like
Jaewon's contact lens.
the best.
Is that when they grab her by
behind
the
the
wrist
scenes.
and they just run her?
Yeah, they're sprinting with her, screaming, who has her contacts? As the like riser is starting to rise.
Oh my God. I'm so glad we live in this time of like
The behind the scenes.
the behind
era.
the scenes. I know Gen Z is obsessed with behind the scenes, and I think it's good. I like that we're getting all these documentaries, and this is a good one.
Yeah, I thought this was like you're seeing how the sausage is made a little bit, but I don't think anyone needs to like rush out to see this.
No, I mean, yeah, if you like Need You,
And we saw it in theaters. We saw it in IMAX,
front row,
surround sound, 3D experience.
4D, I could smell her. I could smell Mako's
And it was a double
hair.
feature, so we just watched it twice.
To make it an hour and a half,
Yeah.
just watch it twice.
Well, speaking of Chaewon's contact,
We have to go to Gay Views.
I'm pulling you by the wrist towards Gay Views because the riser's going up.
Okay, this also isn't strictly K-pop, but we have to talk about.
Girl slut.
Oh my God, we're calling them that. Okay, we have to
Because
talk
they went
about
from girls to sluts.
VCHA, the
Got thongs installed.
the American girl group by JYP that y'all were all rooting to fail, has rebranded as GIRLSET, but I'm just gonna call them GIRLSET. Their new concept is Bratz dolls at a Sierra concert.
Bratz dolls and low-rise pants.
Basically, to catch you guys up, VCHA was 6 people. Kaylee was like, I'm out for health reasons.
I'm out unconscious.
I'm unconscious. Kaylee like left immediately, and then KG was like, I'm gonna sue the company to show everyone that K-pop is rough, honey. And the rest of the 4 girls were like, that's weak sauce. We're in this.
Bye, bitch.
So now they're back. They've rebranded. They've renamed. They've performed on Fox LA TV live. I feel vindicated because we were on the VCHA Reddit. We've talked about the VCHA Reddit on here before, how like it's fucking crazy and you could say anything on there. And that's why I was like checking it every day because I just thought it was so funny. But the VCHA Reddit, there were so many people, and on the K-pop Reddit too, that were like, this group's never coming back. JYP's fumbling the bag. This is over. This, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, the whole time I was like, Camila
Is a
is
star.
not letting this go. Like you guys, she's fucking Canadian. She went on The Voice France. Like she's been working for this her whole life. She's not throwing in the towel. And I was like, these girls want it. The 4 girls that are left want it. And there was a Billboard interview with GIRLSET, which is like not worth watching because it's just very like serious, and they're in like a nightclub, but no one's drinking. And
It's one of the times when I'm like, I prefer watching the Korean shows where I can't understand what they're saying and you're just reading subtitles. Because these girls are like not eloquent speakers. They're just like they're like normal people.
yeah.
Shout out to the people that are interviewing them in LA because these are amazing presenters.
Yeah, I think what's actually worth watching is the Fox news station in LA had them on to do a live performance. GIRLSET, again, really bad at interviews. But the woman talking to them is like so fun and bubbly. And she's like, oh my God, guys, I love your sound. I'm a millennial. You sound like Sierra. I'm obsessed with you. Am I your 5th member? Hi. And they're
She's
like,
wearing like a Cobra bodysuit.
yeah, because it's so LA. Like we don't get this in Chicago news. Everyone in Chicago news is like 60.
Yeah.
It's just like a 6-year-old white man with a 60-year-old black woman. And that's Chicago
And they're
news.
both like 12 pounds overweight.
Yeah, and they've had the same like hairpiece for too long. But LA, I was like, oh my God, how do they
She's a
hire?
star.
How does GIRLSET hire this woman just to like?
To be their Michelle
for
Visage
them, or
and just like pump them up all the time.
Yeah, like that is honestly worth watching. Is their awkward interview with her, and then they perform with hand mics, actually singing. The actual song is called Little Miss.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's very like Sierra.
It is Sierra.
Why you looking at me like you offended? All the sugar and spice that I'm blessed with got me busy at the top, so what's up? I'm polite when you're good, but I'm rude when you're not. Can't help it, they fall like dominoes.
The girls themselves in interviews have been like, we're trying to throw it back to the Pussycat Dolls.
Slow claps.
Fifth Harmony tried and could never.
Oh my God. We're standing and giving an ovation.
Yeah, it's a really throwbacky song. The video is expensive. There's at least one thong, red thong.
They got that from the Red Room from Commas.
Yeah, we never talked about Commas, but to me, the real pre-release is the it's GIRLSET Bitch, Give Me More. They released a cover of Give Me More for Halloween, and they're dressed as Bratz dolls, which I think was the perfect lead up to Little Miss, because I think their whole concept is that they just wear 10 pounds of makeup and 10 pounds of clothing. They're very like Bratz coded.
Yeah.
So I would say watch it, guys. I mean, I'm all here for like the more girl groups we can get in the West, the better. So I think GIRLSET is one to watch because they seem hungry as hell to be like slutty stars. Okay, comeback corner. Okay, we're going to talk about a boy band for once, but I don't know if I should be calling them a boy band.
A they band?
A them band. Xlov. Not to confuse with XG, who they're completely ripping off the styling of.
Including the name.
Including the name. We never talked about them. This is Wumuti and Kwanri from Boys Planet Season 1. And maybe somebody named Haru, and then like a fourth member that refuses to put the wig on. The whole concept for, while we want to talk about them, is that the whole concept for Xlov is that they are a boy band and a girl group at the same time, and they're like blurring gender lines, which I think is a fantastic concept for a group. Okay, we want to talk about their song called Biii, and I'm going to cut it in.
And my heart goes beep, 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 beep. And my heart goes beep, 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 beep. And my heart goes beep, 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 beep. And my heart goes.
The song is bad. It's literally just files they found on Sophie's computer post-mortem that they said it was
Upload.
Yeah, okay. Sophie made this 14 years ago, and it's not even a song.
It's a ditty. I thought you liked ditties.
I'm not like shitting on this, even though I don't like dislike it. But this is not a showcase of a talented group. 90% of the song is just them saying beep. And we just had Isna do it better.
Xlov right now, it feels like it's all style and the no musical substance. I think the dances are cool. Like their song Riz, where they all do the splits to start the song.
Their song Riz, which is just the song Beep that they just released.
I know, it's the
It's
same.
literally the same
The
thing.
pre-release is the release.
And I mean, I just listened to it twice. Then we watched it. Then we watched Riz, and I can't remember a single,
I can't remember Riz at all.
even like an iota of the music. Just watch it on mute and then play Isna's Beep and hope it lines up. I'm just sad because I'm like, I remember when Sophie sounded so fresh. And now this is like, we've reheated the nachos, thrown the nachos away. Now we're trying to get into the trash to pick the nachos out to reheat it, but it's just crusty cheese.
But I can't get it because of my nails.
Yeah, it's just crusty cheese on the little like fried food boat.
Wow.
And it's not even that bad. It's just like, there's just nothing original.
Who did Sophie write for besides Itzy? Like, who did she write for in the West?
Charlie XCX is like the daughter of Sophie.
Yeah, we're in a weird time where people are trying to do hyperpop. Part of me wonders if hyperpop
I
is
just don't think
really-
they understand it.
Yeah, and I'm like, is hyperpop like a deep enough genre that everyone can just dip into it? Or do you have to have the right songwriters? Is it really just like created by 3 songwriters, and if you don't work with them,
Yeah.
sorry about it. Like, that's kind of how it's feeling, where K-pop can't really get it right.
Well, this is what I want to talk about with the next 2 songs. But I think post New Jeans, we're out of the pink bedroom and people don't know where to go.
Which is kind of exciting, though.
Oh, I know. I'm glad we're like in this transitional period, which I'm stealing this from the bias list. But he's like, so many of the songs now sound like there's a fashion show happening in the next room.
Okay, let's talk about Hearts to Hearts Focus. I feel like that's going to put this into focus.
I got an ovation, yeah. I cannot focus on anything but you, baby. I cannot focus on anything but you. 초점 뒤에 흐릿한 반투명함 of you, baby. I cannot focus on anything, on anyone but you.
I've been listening to Focus and it's just not fully a song.
Well, it's very repetitive.
It just needs longer in the oven.
All these dance songs, they're doing these choruses where they're talking over a dance beat, which sometimes can work. Shout out to Biii by Stacey.
Biii is the fashion show and Focus is there in the room next to the fashion show.
They're the backstage.
Yeah.
Focus, like, the exciting parts of the verses where it's like do do boo do do do, and I'm on the phrasing. Like when they're singing over it, you're like, oh my god, yeah, it's so propulsive, it has all this forward momentum. But then they just come back to the chorus, which isn't bad, but it's very repetitive.
It is sad when you're like, let's get over the chorus so we can get back to the verses.
Like that's not a pop song.
When I was listening to it at the gym, I was like, how many songs are you like, oh, the verses are better than the chorus? Because that's not a good look.
But they do look good in this.
Oh yeah.
Like
the choreo is great.
Looks great. Yeah, that's kind of hearts to hearts. I'm like, the same
but also
with
the song is so good for
choreo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's kind of the thing where you're like, well, it looks great and it moves great and they look great, and I feel like I'm seeing the girls individually more, so it's good for all that. But as a piece of music, it could have been more.
I'm just confused by their trajectory because they're like, we're doing Slinky Hard, then we're doing Bright Schoolgirl, then we're doing Bright Schoolgirl, and now we're doing Slinky Hard.
I am going to be the record label exec right now and say Hearts to Hearts has two hearts. One heart is cunt and one heart is cute.
Cute V cunt.
And we just go cute and cunt. Okay, SSERAFIM released a song called Spaghetti.
Money soaking seraphim, bad bitch in between your teeth. 그냥 포개 어차피 eat it up, 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 eat it.
Love it.
Really?
It's so fun. It's like gnarly but better.
Do you think we're in a post-gnarly thing?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what has happened to SSERAFIM, where they just decided like we are gonna be camp.
I think the fans are very confused. Like there's a group of fans that are like, what the
I
fuck are they
know.
doing? I want them fearless on the floor in the gym. And other people are like, no, it all makes sense because their whole concept is that they're
good at
fearless.
everything.
They're fearless, so they're not afraid to do any genre. And it's like, no, I just think that they have completely lost the plot with them, and they're just doing whatever song they're buying from Sweden. And if this song was properly 3 minutes, and the one part I hate is when they have the vomit sound in the song.
Whoa.
And the vomit choreography. If they just took that out, then this could be like a contender for at least a top 10 song of the year for me. Because the is so fun and addictive. That's such a good little like, hook. You guys, Unche is my favorite, and I don't know how that happened. I came in and was like, oh, I know Chaewon, I know Eugene, I love Eugene, I know Sakura, oh, Kazuha's beautiful, but then somehow Unche, the Hilary Duff of K-pop, like...
She is the every girl that made it.
I think we're noticing more and more of these groups that have like the every girl, like the Biii, the Unche, that's just like, I'm a normal girl. The Wonhee from Islet. When I'm watching the video, I'm like, oh my God, she's so cute. Oh, she's smiling at me. Like, oh, let's see what she does with her limited skill. Like... I don't know. She's just so fun.
I like, how do you follow up Spaghetti? Not that it's like so good, but I'm like, what can you do now?
I don't know where SSERAFIM should go because they've just gone anywhere they wanted. You know what? I would love a ballad because they have Eugene and Chaewon and they could do a big, beautiful ballad. Okay, do you want to go to the closing question? Let's go.
Okay, what is a K-pop song that you initially did not like and have grown to like?
I'm gonna have to think about it.
Okay, my number one grower is The Chase by Hearts to Hearts.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Chase I feel like has been your grower over the whole year. Like you've come
because
to
that one part
appreciate.
is so addictive.
Which part?
Hop, ba-ba-na-ma, ba-ga-ba-da-da-da. Sparkle, sparkle. Worst lyrics ever. Like I had The Chase stuck in my head and I was singing it under my breath at work for probably a month straight.
I think one initially that I was like, I don't know, was Boys Like You by ITZY. But then
Such a good song.
I know. The longer I sat with it, I was like, I don't fuck with boys like you. I think that's what kind of made me into a Leah fan. And that song just like grew over time. And even now when I listen to it, I'm like, I can't tell if this song is good or bad or it's for babies.
Absolutely
but like
hated by the fans. And I'm like, make more.
I'm like top ITZY song. Like, okay, that's the show. Thank
we
you.
got shit to do. So
we have to
bye.
go to a French market in Chicago. So you can follow us on Instagram at Gaze Planet Pod. You can leave us a comment on Spotify. We just always love hearing from you guys because it makes us feel like we're not just sitting in a bedroom talking to no one.
Send us songs you think we forgot about that could be a top 10 contender.
Yeah, we're building our songs of the year right now for like our early January episode. But we are going to leave you out on Apple Pie by Hearts to Hearts. This was on the new album. It's my favorite song by them. And this was just a B-side. This was the show. Thank you guys. We'll see you in December. Bye, boy.
Tipsy